Hello. After all the unseasonably cool weather of the last few days, it is hard to imagine that June can bring heat, but June 2023 certainly did. The 12th of June brought a temperature in Morecambe in Lancashire of 31 degrees Celsius. 12 months later, afternoon temperatures were languishing around 13 degrees Celsius in the grip of this rather cool air mass. There is something milder on the face of it, now working its way in from the west, but with that things turn more unsettled, and that pattern of cool air followed by more unsettled weather is something you might well see again in this weather forecast. But in the short term, cloud and rain are spreading from the west during Thursday. Heavy and persistent rain across the southwest of England and Wales, 20 to 30 millimetres in places, perhaps a bit more in a few spots over high ground. Windy too, gusts of 50 miles per hour or more for some western coasts. Quite unusual for this time of year. Rain also spreading across the Isle of Man, Northern Ireland, northwest England, southwest Scotland into the central belt. Northern Scotland seeing some sunshine, and here actually a little bit warmer than recent days, up to around 17 degrees. And then through Thursday night into Friday, outbreaks of rain drive northwards and eastwards. Quite a lot of clouds, mist and murk following on behind. Some showers too, but a milder start to Friday morning. But for Friday, low pressure will be firmly in charge of the scene, and this low is actually going to take up residence and be with us right through the weekend. Through the morning, we'll see some persistent rain affecting northern Scotland for a time, and then it's a mix of sunshine and showers, but the showers will be plentiful. Some of them will be heavy, some of them could be thundery. Temperatures a little bit higher than they have been, 13 to 19 degrees, but that is still a degree or so below the average for the time of year. Through Friday nights into Saturday, low pressure remains with us, so we will see further showers or longer spells of rain. Those showers on Saturday could crop up just about anywhere, and so we may well see this lump of heavier and more persistent rain pushing its way back into the Highlands and the Northern Isles. Temperatures 13 to 17 degrees. A little bit disappointing to say the least. Now on Sunday, it looks like the showers will become focused across northern areas with somewhat drier and brighter conditions further south. That could give some slightly higher values temperature-wise, up to around 18 or 19 degrees. Now our area of low pressure is still with us as we start next week, but the low will be weakening, the centre of the low pushing away eastwards, and that will start to introduce a northerly wind and the return of some cool air. A lot of dry weather around though on Monday, and when we get some sunshine in the south, we could see temperatures up to 20 degrees, but northern Scotland 11, 12 or 13. And here is the pattern repeating again next week, because we will see some cool air being drawn southwards, so cool for a couple of days but often dry, and then later in the week something milder will return from the Atlantic, but with that something more unsettled with showers or longer spells of rain, and low pressure certainly set to be in charge for much of next week. So the weather remaining fairly unsettled. Yes, there'll be some dry weather at times, but also some outbreaks of rain, and certainly no sign of any heat wave. Those temperatures around or at times below the average for the time of year. Bye for now.